啊，已经工作了。
是，我是从 DC 过来。
哎呀，你跟薛主席一起过来？
对。然后我们也有一个律师，薛律师，他也从加州来的。薛律师，
洛杉矶，东岸人民热烈欢迎西岸人民。
绝对啊！
谢谢。
西海岸华人也非常支持米舍吴。
Go Michelle Go！Go
Michelle Go！
本节目由 Afatag 智能广告价签系统冠名赞助播出。省成本，不出错，提销量，创收入。Afatag 智能广告价签系统。
我们现在是在波士顿的艺术中心，Michelle市长竞选之夜的活动呢，8点钟现在正式开始了。我们在现场会给大家带来最新的第一手的现场的资料，千万要关注我们的 Boston 波士坛。
来，我们的美女们。
我是吴弭的下属。
得票率来领先对手的，但是呢，现在的点票积减了13%，我们还要再耐心的等待一段时间。当这个点票结果达到了50%或者60%之后，基本上我们就可以判定米绍吴是获得了胜利了。我们还需要一点点耐心。
We've seen the machinery at work all night inside City Hall. It was clear talking to folks that they did not want a repeat of the primaries when there were those severe delays with getting the results. You can remember when people were giving concession or victory speeches and the results were still kind of frozen at 1%. We've already seen a big change tonight, and we asked the election commissioner what kind of changes they made to smooth out that process. What you're seeing right now are workers cross-referencing those late mail-in ballots just to make sure that someone didn't also vote at their precinct today. So just make sure one vote isn't counted 2 different times. And that's what really tripped them up last time was they had an unexpected surge of mail-in ballots that came in very late, 7,000 or so to be exact. Tonight the elections commissioner told me they tried to get ahead of that and make...
刚才呢，我们通过电视的新闻直播已经了解到，米绍吴的竞争对手已经公开认输。这么说呢，也就是说，米绍吴呢现在已经实际上获得了这场波士顿这座将近400年历史名城的市长竞选的最后的胜利。那么我们在这个市长竞选的夜的活动现场呢，大家也非常的激动，纷纷喊出“Wu Wu Wu Wu”。好，胜利属于 Michelle.
I want to offer a great big congratulations to Michelle Wu. She is the first woman, the first person of color, and as an Asian American, the first elected to be mayor of Boston. I know this is no small feat. You know this is no small feat. I want her to show the city how mothers get it done.
好，
the other night if boys can be elected mayor in Boston. They have been, and they will again someday, but not tonight. On this day, Boston elected your mom because from every corner of our city, Boston has spoken. We are ready to meet this moment. We are ready to become a Boston for everyone. We're ready to be a Boston that doesn't push people out, but welcomes all who call our city home. We're ready to be a Boston where all can afford to stay and to thrive. And yes, Boston is ready to become a Green New Deal city. Year and over generations in this city, Boston has come together to reshape what is possible. We are the city of the first public school in the country, the first public park, the first subway tunnel in the country. We're the city of revolution, civil rights, marriage equality. Boston has always been that city that punches above our weight, where our activism, our community, our joy radiates out into progress across the country. And today, together, we are marching into Boston's promise. We stand here in the South End, on the edge of the Southwest Corridor. It is here where 52 years ago, there was a 12-lane highway planned. They said it was a done deal, that stopping it would be impossible. And for a while, that's how it seemed. Until a coalition of activists from across our neighborhood stood up for people over highways. Room, and they successfully fought for housing that was affordable, for an orange line instead of an interstate, for families then and for families for generations to come. Our movement is a continuation of that activism and community, showing everyone what's possible when we all dig in and push for what we truly deserve. And what we deserve is a Boston where all of us are seen, heard, treasured, and valued. A Boston for everyone. We're ready for every child to go to a school connected to the full resources of our communities and their full potential. For every resident, from the Forbes building to Georgetown Homes, to be protected from soaring rents and displacement. For a thriving Boston business community grounded in a thriving Black business community. For every Bostonian experiencing homelessness, mental health, substance use, at Mass Ave and Melnia Cass Boulevard and across our city and beyond, to have dignity, treatment, and housing. We are ready for every Bostonian to know that we don't have to choose between generational change and keeping the streetlights on, between tackling big problems with bold solutions and filling our potholes. To make change at scale and at street level. We deserve both. possible. Tout cela est possible. Ces 都可以成为现实。We said these things are possible, and today, the voters of Boston said all these things are possible too. I want to be clear. It wasn't my vision on the ballot. It was ours. Together. Over 10 years in City Hall and in every neighborhood, connecting with all of our residents, I've seen and experienced just how big an impact local government makes in people's lives. And I'll never stop fighting to make our systems work for all of us. I came to this city as a homesick college kid. But as soon as I set foot on the red line to Chinatown, tea token in hand, I knew I was home. Thank you, Boston. To my family, thank you to my family. My husband, Connor. Two boys, Blaze and Cass. My mom, my sisters, Sherelle and Tori. Our whole family, see a lot of Pawarskis here in town. Our whole family, you are my support system and a source of strength. Mayor Janey. Where is Mayor Janey? Sister in service. Thank you for your friendship and partnership. Thank you for leading our city and blazing this trail. Senator Elizabeth Warren, I will always fight hard because I learned persistence from you. Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, your bold leadership paved the way for me and so many others. To the Menino family. My former boss, Mayor Menino, and Mrs. Angela Menino, whose support has been incredibly humbling. To the many in that family, to Uncle Frank, who opened doors for me. Thank you so much. To the courageous candidates who joined me in this historic race. Councillor Sabi George, who fought hard throughout this entire campaign, thank you for your service. Councillor Andrea Campbell, John Barros, Representative John Santiago, thank you for elevating so many voices in our neighborhoods. And to the many community leaders, elected officials, labor unions, climate groups, Democratic ward committees, every organization who supported us along the way, thank you so much for all that you do for this city and for powering our movement. And to the whole Wu train, represent all of our communities, to make sure we were all part of shaping this future. For 414 days, you built an effort from the grassroots up. We built neighborhood teams into small families. We reached into immigrant communities and communities across the city in every language. We moved every generation into this work. Wu trained, you canvassed, you texted, you called, you knocked on doors. And you showed, yet again, in Boston, that anything is possible when we do it together. And although we put in a lot of work to get to this day, our movement does not end here. We have a lot of work to do. So let's dig in. Over the next 2 weeks and well beyond, we will work with Mayor Janey's team to ensure we're ready to hit the ground running on November 16th. This will be a huge team effort. And we're not going to get this done by sitting in a corner office at City Hall, but by bringing City Hall to every block, every street, every neighborhood. Because if we truly want to deliver change, we need every one of us shaping our future. Thank you for placing your trust in me to serve as the next mayor of Boston. So let's celebrate tonight, and tomorrow we'll continue the work together. Thank you, everyone.
节目由 Afatag 智能广告价签系统冠名赞助播出，省成本，不出错，提销量，创收入。Afatag 智能广告价签系统。